Hi, this is John Wayne Daugherty with JWD Lego Fun, and this is Lego set 10273, The Haunted House. I have a very spooky tale to tell you. This is Manor Von Barron. Manor Von Barron is a spooky haunted house theme park ride. It was home to Samuel Von Barron, one of the world's greatest villains. He traveled the globe in search of ancient artifacts to steal for his collection, but perhaps he stole too much. After Von Barron snatched the Regu ruby, Pharaoh Hotep cursed his manor for 1,000 generations. Enter if you dare. That's in the inside cover of this nearly 300-page instruction manual, 500 steps. This set was a crazy build. Let's get into it.
All right, let's talk about minifigures. This set has a total of 9 minifigures, 10 if you count a skeleton minifigure. 2 of the minifigures are the same, which is this one here in the center, the butler, which basically are the ride operators. The skeleton looks like the butler with a hat on. Then we've got all of our different, characters that are going to come in to take a ride. These 2 I have in the actual ride vehicle car. And then we've got 2 ghosts. And then we have 1 character here who is in a wheelchair. This is the first time that I've seen a character that has come with a set that is featured in a wheelchair, which I think is great because we have some representation for everybody that way. And so some pretty good figures. Some of them, not all of them, but a few of them have the faces that change. This guy here does not have a face change with his mutton chop sideburns there. Another little feature that I thought was kind of fun. And so anyway, that's the minifigures. And it's nice to have so many come with this set. All right, this is the exterior of the house. It goes 26 inches tall to the top of the tower. Really, really, really tall set. Only a few inches shorter than the set for the Disney Castle. Got a little gravestone here, a pumpkin, some little twisted branches. Very cool. And again, here's our nameplate, Manor Von Barron. All the bricks are done in this olive green kind of color, which I think adds kind of a little spooky effect. Some turrets at the top that look really neat. And now we will go inside. Now we have the set opened up, and there's a neat feature here. There's a hidden dial here on the side, and you can use the dial to open up the doors to the mansion. So then your mansion has automated doors. It's designed with steps and also a ramp, since we have the one minifigure that is in a wheelchair. So once you're inside and the doors close, then the full house opens up so you can see inside. And the Baron's treasures are in here, and the artifacts that he's stolen. The descriptions in the book, every time you build some little unique, strange artifact, there's the little ticket register and the controls for the ride. Every time you build one of these artifacts, there's a little section in the book that tells where it came from. And like this little Sphinx head, this is the center of the entire haunted house, and all these different artifacts over here, obelisk. This was really fun, this huge pipe organ. And And then the last feature inside the house, other than the ride, of course, is this painting that has a light up brick behind it. And once you press a button, which is hidden, the button's right here, you press right here on the sign, and that is a button that triggers a lighted up brick. And when you do that, it reveals the Pharaoh coming after his ruby. So there's the Baron with his ruby and the Pharaoh coming after it. So there's another really neat feature that they had here for inside the house. Lots of intricate details. I like the architecture work that they've done. It was really fun to build. The only tricky part about the building, or well, not tricky, more annoying, but the same thing with the roller coaster set, is building the chain links that make up the ride structure. So if you can see here on the back, there's all the ride structure. This is a Bluetooth power pack, and then it has two different motors here. One operates like a switch to turn it off and on, and then the other one operates the chain. But this chain right here, all by itself, is 150 individual plastic links that you have to click together in just the right order. And there's this one little special piece here there's two of those that help the elevator go up and down. So that was really the only annoying part of the build to me. There's a lot of shout outs to old sets, and of course I'm a newer collector, so I don't really have those references, but there'll be a lot of people that like the little Easter eggs as far as everything that's hidden in the set. So next we're going to show you how it works and what it's like with the Bluetooth operation of the ride. Okay, now for the functions with the powered up app with the Bluetooth. Very cool. It's the same app that you use for other things, including the Disney train. And we've got our first victims here already set to go. You just slide this in there and it clicks into place. And then you can turn on your app. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds for it to open up. There it is. So on the app, it does a little test run first. On the app, there are several control buttons. You can make bat sounds and scary sounds and a little snake hissing sound. There's all kinds of different sounds that you can make with it. There is this off and on power switch here, which you can make it instantly fall using that. Then it has several buttons here. The first button takes it to a window where the guests have their picture taken. And then the second button takes them to the top where the door opens and they can see how high they are. And then the last button with the little skull on it, ironically, is the drop button. At any time you can automatically drop them with that lever over there, or you can use these. So what happens is initially it is here at the bottom. It will go up and it will stop here in this little window here for them to take their picture. And then it will head to the top where these doors open automatically, and then it will drop down. So we're going to press the first button here so we can watch them go up. And it goes up, 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 and you can see them there in the window. It has a little noise of their picture being taken. And then you press the second button, and it goes up, 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 up. Now they're at the top of the ride. They can see outside. They can see how tall it is. They can see how far they're going to drop. And then lastly, we press the red skull button. And once we press the red skull button, they fall down to the bottom. And then there's sound effects and music. So we'll do that one more time so you can see it. Again, there they are getting their picture taken. the top, they can look out and then drop. Very, very, very neat. Something different. And then to be able to have the little ride controls like that is pretty amazing as far as Lego goes. So there is your full tour. Please hit the like button on this video, leave some comments, ask about the build, and hit the subscribe button for me. And any support I appreciate. Thank you for tuning in and watching this review and tour of the Lego Haunted House set 10273. We will see you later.